Hello everyone, for those of you that did not know, it is Thursday, December 2nd, 2010, and this is your daily dose of reptile news. Apparently an animal hoarding story coming out of Connecticut, I believe it is, where 40 animals, including some snakes, were rescued from an apartment. It all started when neighbors called complaining about a horrible smell coming out of the apartment. When officers arrived, they found animal feces all over the apartment, including the beds, animals laying in cages everywhere, including some dead animals in cages, no food or water. Apparently it was so bad that this all happened 2 weeks ago is when the raid was conducted, if you can call it a raid, and the smell can still be smelled 3 doors down from where they were kept. Like I said, some animals were dead, a couple had to be put down, the rest are currently down the road at the animal shelter awaiting new homes. And for everybody out there that's been following the Columbus Zoo, the death of Fluffy, the Columbus Zoo's python, for those of you that have been following the story, the Columbus Zoo is holding a little contest sort of thing where they want you to go to their Facebook site. You can search for them on Facebook just by typing in Columbus Zoo and Aquarium, and they want you to name their new snake, which just happens to be Fluffy's daughter apparently. And so basically the most votes for the name, that's what they're going to name the new snake. So go check it out, Columbus Zoo and Aquarium on Facebook, and vote for a name or make up a name. Give them an idea. And in other news, some of you may have remembered the American Airlines passenger who apparently found a lizard in her in-flight meal. Well, she has finally had her day in court, and she says that she wanted to die when she realized that she nearly ate a lizard. That's a little extreme. She says that she put something in her mouth from her meal that just didn't feel quite right, spit it back into her plate, and her 5-year-old son confirmed it as a lizard. Now, I have children. I have a almost 7-month-old, a 4-year-old, and a 7-year-old, and I'll tell you what, my 7-year-old son has trouble enough figuring out where the pot is to pee in, let alone a cooked lizard in a meal. So I'm going to call BS on this story, but we'll just have to watch the news. You will have to watch me to find out what goes on, I guess. And apparently a group of 5 people in Australia, including 3 children, are pretty lucky tonight when they attempted a river crossing in a 4-wheel drive across the East Alligator River, and there was apparently more than 1 meter of water flowing over this crossing, and their 4-wheel drive was in fairly short order pinned against the rock wall. A high tide was approaching. They say the water level was increasing and they needed to use a boat to rescue the people out the window. They do state that there were several crocodiles in the area and that the gentleman driving the 4-wheel drive did not have a driver's license. And for today's reptile fun fact that many people may not know, some of you may know, lizard scales are apparently made out of chitin? Chitin, is that how you pronounce it? If I'm wrong, somebody let me know. Which apparently is the exact same substance that makes our fingernail. That being said, that has been all your news for this Thursday, December 2nd, 2010. If you'd like to read any more of these stories, plus some, those links are right down below here in the description. And as always, if you're still watching, my name is Jason White. Now you know what's going on in the reptile world. Be good to each other.
Feel the teeth puncture your skin.